We're nearing the winter solstice here in the northern hemisphere. It'll be the summer solstice, of course, in the southern hemisphere. And there's an old European tradition around this time of year where people focus on combating the dark spirits and saluting the light that's coming back, or preparing for a wonderful fresh new year with strong new energy. The 12 nights of Christmas are more commonly known in this day and age, but it's older than that, and it used to start at the winter solstice and go back to Celtic times, probably. So I would like to tell you what I will do at this time of year. You know, it used to be that people would chase the dark spirits and salute the light that's coming back, and for those of you on the southern hemisphere who are at the summer solstice, you're still in the light period of the year, so you can follow along and do the same thing. Prepare for the 12 months to come by using 12 days focusing on a different energy each day in a way that builds towards a certain goal or orientation. So I'll tell you what I will be doing in the 12 rough nights, as they're called in German, this year. I will focus on one organ function energy every day, and I've been very busy with organ function energy as I'm writing the workbook for module 3 of my basic training, and that's all around the organ function energy. Organ function energy is actually body building and life building energy. It is the energy that builds the body as a vessel for us humans to seize life and its opportunities, not just to live in this physical body, which is marvelous already, but to use it to seize life and its opportunities. That part of our personality and our actions we link to the so-called lung function energy. And then we want to take everything that we have touched and reached in the fields of life back home and integrate it, and that is the function of what we call large intestine function energy. And then we want to digest and process and integrate everything that we've gathered in, which is a job of what we call stomach function energy, so that we can feel ourselves more deeply and flow with more aliveness from what we have found, gathered, processed, and are now coming more alive with. So that after that first turn, we can stand there beaming out into life and the world more fully, heart function energy, and then take in an ever more differentiated way what it means that this world is me and I am this world. And all those elements, small intestine, that we acknowledge and realize as being a part of who we are, then come into balance and are kept in balance by bladder function energy, so that kidney function energy can refresh us with this new energy derived from all the integrated and balanced aspects, so we can constantly reinvent ourselves, body, mind, and spirit. So that we can now raise our gaze above the horizons that used to limit us this far, thanks to diaphragm function energy, and then take all the things that we perceived beyond the horizons into our body and into our life and day-to-day actions, thanks to umbilicus function energy. Before gallbladder function energy helps us clarify and understand and again digest physically and mentally all of this input, so that with liver function energy we can flow with life, aliveness, and a trust in the process of life. That is liver function energy. So focusing on and working with one of these organ flows each day will be my program starting December 21st. And if you want to follow along and use this as a strong foundation building for your year to come, you're very welcome. So those of you who know the organ function energy and have them in a book, you can just start with lung and focus on just that flow one day and what it corresponds to and what it means to you. Work with only that in your self-help, only that. When you have 2 minutes here, 5 minutes there, half an hour, whatever it is, that day it'll be only lung. To go on to large intestine the next day, etc. And for those of you who don't have the book and don't know the flows, in the next video I will show you the anchor step for each of these flows, so that you can follow along and know exactly what step to hold and work with each of the 12 days. Enjoy, and please do write your experiences and insights from this 12-day program in the comment section underneath this video on my blog.